like put their phone to sleep, so they just like touch the screen when it's in their pocket or something. I'm like, all you have to do is press the button on the side and make it go to sleep, so that it can't do that. It literally can't do that unless you press it.
Can't do it. Just literally can't. Like, just literally can't
like,
do that.
Literally? Like,
literally?
Like,
best. Okay, so.
Literally? I am Guy from Parks and Rec.
God. Just have your head on his body. And your head spins around.
Literally, I am handsome. Literally, I made commercials where I'm either handsome or a weird guy that does stuff. So I don't like them.
Who else does commercials? The guy that you did the Ford commercials, but now he does commercials for like something else.
Who? How the hell would I know that?
He was like the guy, and he's like, I do Ford, but now I also do Dirty Jobs show.
I'm pretty sure he did those Ford commercials after Dirty Jobs.
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure he did those commercials because he had been on Dirty Jobs and other shows. And they're like, hey, let's make a Ford commercial. They weren't like, hey, he's doing a Ford. He's really good at making those Ford commercials. Let's give him a show.
Yeah, man. He was pretty good at those. He was good because he was like, I don't know what he sounds like. I don't imagine.
He was like, Ford Super Duty. Best in Texas. Drive it. Voted #1 pickup in Texas, even though the Ram commercial says the same thing.
I mean, that's pretty much like all the commercials. It's like, this is #1. Like, how does that work? How does that work for movies, Eric? It doesn't. #1 movie all the time. You know, you can tell a movie sucks when it doesn't show, like, anything about, like, critics. It's just like, best movie. Laugh out loud. Like, it's just the... like it.
You know what you're making me think of right now?
I don't know, porn.
Stop laughing and I can say it, goddamn! Laugh out loud.
Oh god.
Why don't you take a seat over there?
God, you gotta grip that ball. Oh gosh. Oh man. Those guys don't know what's coming to them, do they? Is that do noise? Is that like a noise that happens when you do something good or something bad in Grand Theft Auto?
It plays whenever you pass a mission.
Oh, so they passed the mission.
It's like, and it's like, you win.
You win, yeah. Mission passed, or whatever they say.
Go take a seat over there. And then they're like, oh god.
I just brought sandwiches.
Half of them try and run, half of them sit down and they're like, oh, I fucked up. God damn it. I've seen your show, sir. I'm scared.
Man, he's such a liar, too. There's like, am I gonna be arrested? Like, I don't know.
He's like, no, you're free to go. Walk out that door. And then he's like, thanks, sir. Thank you. And then they walk up, they're like, oh, jump on them right now. Oh. And then they're like, oh. And then they're like, but he said that I would be arrested. What are you doing, coppers? And they're like, oh, you think you get away with this? Ha, ha, you're going to jail. Ha, speed racer, ha.
Oh god. Oh man.
And then the people that are sitting at the computers are like, that's what I call justice.
Yeah.
They're like,
Turned around with
and
the
they're
thumbs
like,
up.
I'm a 12-year-old. I'm ready to bang. Who wants some?
Oh god, man. That's just hilarious. The best part's when they get really close to the chicks and they're like, I want to touch you.
or when the chick is like standing outside and she's like, hey, come on in!
God damn, where's your voice?
I didn't even know it would sound like that. I didn't even know it would sound like that. Whenever I said it.
Oh god.
She's like, hey, come on in! I'm just doing the laundry! Come on in! And he's like, oh yeah, I'm just the pussy tonight! And then he walks in there, and she's like, I'll be back in just a second! Make yourself at home! And then she walks, and he like, sometimes they'll follow them. They'll like follow them into the next room, and then out comes, what's his face? And he's like, I'll take a seat over there. Chris Hansen!
Do you know who I am? I'm Chris Hansen. Time to repeat that 10 times to you. I'm Chris Hansen.
I'm Chris Hansen.
This is Chris Hansen's show.
I'm Chris Hansen. This show is called Chris Hansen. It's hosted by Chris Hansen. That's me, Chris Hansen. And
You
I'm
are not
also
Chris
the
Hansen.
producer's Chris Hansen. Did you know that you are not Chris Hansen? Did you know that that kid that's not a kid is not Chris Hansen as well? Did you know that you're about to go to jail and I'm the guy that's gonna put you there? My name's Chris Hansen.
Oh man, Eric, we should just have our own Chris Hansen show. You could just be the voice of the chick.
Just, they're like, I can't really tell if there's a girl from the typing. Can you send me a little voice chat or something? And I'm like, hey! And they're like, oh my god! Oh, she sounds so hot!
Oh god, oh yeah, oh.
And I'm like, hey, come to my house! We're gonna have a little slumber party! But they're like, oh, okay. Where do you live? And I'm like, oh, where do you live? And you so. They're like, oh, I live in Texas. And I'm like, me too. And they're like, awesome. Let's have a party. And I'm like, okay, here's my address. And then they come over, and
It's just you naked. Like,
how
I've
would
been
that
waiting.
work? I just have the door open. I'm like, come on in. And they just walk in, and they see me standing there, and then you walk up by them and close the door, and you're like, make them Indy. It's like, dun, 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 dun. And they're like,
No,
no, they would like kill us or something. Though.
no. What would make it more hilarious would be, okay, you do your voice. Okay, come on in. And then you're sitting there naked, and I'm sitting there naked too, and we're like, we've been waiting too. I don't know where she is.
And then you're like, and then I'm like, I don't trust this. I'm gonna call my friend to come pick me up. And then I'm like, 911, what's your emergency? And I'm like, there's a guy here that wanted to bang us, but we're not actually 12-year-old girls.
Oh
Come
god.
here, get him. And then we turn to the guy and we're like, would you like some lemonade? I made it fresh myself today.
Oh god, I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my god. I want to know what you're gonna say.
Let's just say it was homemade.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh baby.
Mm.
And then they either drink it because they're excited, or they're like, "No, thank you. I just want to bang today."
Right? What if that? What if? I feel like there should be more direct people on the show. It should just be like, "No, thank you. Let's just bang. You wanna just bang?"
I'm pretty sure one of them did almost that. They were like, I'm ready. Let's do stuff. And she's like, hold on, I just got to do my laundry real quick. And then they're like, no, follow.
Is that so weird to like go through? Oh man, they should have had a scene where he like jumps on him and he's like.
Well, I remember reading the thing about that where like guys had grabbed them before, and that's why they didn't want to do the show anymore, because they were like, I don't like being grabbed. Like that Asian chick, that was like, I'm 10.
I'm 10, but really I'm 23.
But really I'm 37. We're Asian, so.
That's just how it works. I mean, it's true. It's like once you get to like 60, then you become like a little Asian lady. Isn't that weird to be casted as someone that's to be like a 10, 12-year-old? And it's like, hey guys, you want a 10, 12-year-old fantasy? I'm here for you.
Like, my boyfriend says that he likes me for who I am. And you're like, oh, that means he wants to act, like in his mind, he's like,
where are your parents?
She's 14. And I'm getting away with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Oh, man, we have two things.
Looked like she was like 17, though. I mean, 17. 18.
No, Eric said 17. We know where he wants.
They're like, I still think she's young. She just looks so good.
Oh, Chris Hansen.
And then the guys that you can't help but feel sad for because they like run away, thinking they're gonna get away, and then they'll jump them. They're like, "Please, no! I have a family."
Oh God, right? That's like, oh no, please! I have a family. Oh God!
I ain't gonna tell you, buddy. Please don't tell them. And then Chris Hansen's like, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell the whole world.
Right? He's like, do you see those cameras looking everywhere? That's you.
See those cameras there? You're gonna be all over the news, buddy. No, please. And then.
Oh, that tinkled my nose.
And then
Chris Hansen just starts banging all the decoys. He's like, now let's play pretend if Chris Hansen was.
Let me see if this is the real deal over here.
Right? We have to make sure this is grade A quality.
They're not gonna trust it if it doesn't feel the right way. But Chris Hansen, you're gonna keep them from even doing anything, right? Yeah, but that's beside the point. Let me have some of that.
Oh God. I don't know if we're gonna keep that in about us banging.
Got them like 18-year-old guys, those two like Mexican guys that were
oh yeah, and they brought like their like 14-year-old like whatever person.
And they're like, we're not gonna do anything. Please, no. We're gonna ride away on our bikes.
Right? I mean, they love the bikes. The cholos love them. And their necklaces. For some reason.
And 50%. It was basically like 50% of the guys were Indian guys.
Well, that's because they're not accustomed to, you know.
This is how it is in our country.
Yeah, he's like, this is how it is in our country.
God damn it, I didn't do the accent on purpose, Michael!
It's not like I'm gonna have that in here.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. We just talked about, like, Chris Hansen banging the real deal to make it real. I don't know. Why would I keep that in there?
Why do you think Chris Hansen is gonna walk into our rooms? We're just gonna wake up in the middle of the night. He's gonna be standing over us like that. You're like, I'm Chris Hansen. Do you know what you did to me? I'm Chris Hansen. He like pulls out a knife and he's like, I named this knife Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen is gonna stab you with Chris Hansen. And then we're like, oh my god! No!
Eric, the Indian accent gives it more flavor.
Curry flavor?
Yeah, man. Right off the lips. Like,
how could you stop?
In my country, we get women for like 8 rupee. We get 8 rupee. We get 10. You're good. She is good. Yeah, right. Like, what are you using currency from a video game? What's wrong with y'all?
like you look it up. Rupees and Legend of Zelda came out like 1980 something, and Rupees in India came out in the 90s, and you're like, whoa, they actually did copy it. Whoa.
They love the rupees, man.
Squad, that was textbook.
I'm guessing we're not gonna watch something.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, but we had a great conversation. We have two definites, which is us talking about Chris Hansen.